Today I'm going to show you exactly how to create a filter on Google Sheets. You can highlight the cells, columns, or rows you want, but I'm going to click the top left blank square to select the whole sheet. That square sits above row 1 and to the left of column A. If you only highlight the rows that have data right now, anything you add below them later won't be included. The blank square selects the entire sheet, including all the empty rows underneath. If you highlight a specific range, Sheets only filters that range and ignores data outside it. When the grid lights up blue, you know the whole sheet is selected ahead of the filter. Now go up to the Data menu in the top menu bar and click it. It sits between Format and Tools. Look for Create a Filter, not Create a Filter View. The View version is for saved views and works differently. Click Create a Filter. There's no confirmation box or save prompt. The column headers instantly get a green filter icon on the right edge. It can look like 3 horizontal lines or a small triangle. If you prefer, the funnel icon on the main toolbar does the same thing. I usually use the Data menu because it's easy to find. Next, choose the column where you want to set your criteria. I'm working with a sheet that has date, region, product, revenue, and status columns. I'm going to use status because it separates paid from pending, and I only want the rows I still need to work. Click the green filter icon inside the status header. It opens a long white drop-down panel. The top of it has sorting commands. Ignore those for now because sorting while you filter can make the hidden rows look odd. Under that you have filter by color, filter by condition, and filter by values. For text columns like status, I go straight to filter by values. It lists the actual values in the column and you can just tick the ones you want. Click Filter by Values. It expands into a checkbox list. If you have a long list, use the search box at the top. Uncheck Select All, then check Pending and click OK. The sheet collapses to only the pending rows. Row numbers on the left now skip around, which proves the other rows are hidden, not deleted. The status filter icon becomes a solid green funnel, so you can always see that a filter is active on that column. If you need to type the value instead of ticking a box, click that same status icon, choose Filter by Condition, then text as exactly and type Pending. It produces the same result. I still use Filter by Values here because there are only 2 status values, so checkboxes are faster. If you accidentally pick the wrong value and the screen looks empty, press Ctrl-Z to undo. That fixes it immediately. Now you can stack a second filter. Keep the status filter running and click the green filter icon inside the revenue column. Because revenue has numbers, Filter by Values would be a long checkbox list. Instead, choose Filter by Condition. A row now has to pass both tests, not just one. Click Greater Than, type 500, then click OK. The sheet now shows only pending rows that also have revenue above 500. That's a combined filter that would take much longer to do by hand. If you think a row disappeared, don't worry, filters never delete data. They just hide rows that don't match. To bring the full sheet back, click the status filter icon and choose Select All, then OK. Then click the revenue filter icon and choose Select All, then OK. All rows come back immediately. If you want to turn off the whole filter feature, go back to Data and click Remove Filter. That strips the green icons out of the header row and unhides everything. There are 2 more things worth knowing before you leave the sheet. If you use this same filtered view every week, go to Data, hover over Filter Views, and choose Save as Filter View. Name it something like Weekly Follow-up. That keeps the pending over 500 view ready without forcing it on other people. And if you have highlighted cells by fill color, click a column filter icon, choose Filter by Color, then pick the fill color. That's useful when you flag rows by formatting rather than by text. If you share the sheet with other people, a saved filter view also stops them from opening it and wondering why half the rows are missing. If this got your sheet sorted, hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment saying this was helpful. Comments are what push this to other people looking for the same thing.